Show. Turn up your mind.
I want to talk to the Trump supporters for a minute. I don't know who you are, and I don't know why you like this guy.
Whatever he does, he accuses everyone else of doing. The man cannot tell the truth, but he combines it with being a narcissist. A narcissist at a level I don't think this country's ever seen.
And my concern is that he would grab up that power and really treat the country as sort of his little bully fiefdom.
Donald Trump is everything I taught my children not to do in kindergarten.
He's been exploiting working Americans for 40 years.
He's a race-baiting, xenophobic, religious bigot.
He says he's for the little guy, but he's actually built a lot of his businesses on the backs of the little guy.
You know, Donald Trump the other day said that, it, quote, if he tells a soldier to commit a war crime, the soldier will just go do it.
And I don't think Donald Trump has even read the Constitution, knows what's in the Constitution.
A toxic mix of demagoguery and mean-spiritedness and nonsense.
I just cannot support Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is a delusional narcissist and an orange-faced windbag.
Donald Trump is a con artist.
He doesn't know the difference between truth and lies. He lies practically every word that comes out of his mouth.
I think he's a kook. I think he's crazy. I think he's unfit for office.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, well, that was then. That was then. You want to see now? You want to see now, everybody? This is now.
Joining us now, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham is with us. Senator, welcome to the program. Thank you for being here. Let's get your
he's almost crying.
Reaction. You were, if I remember correctly, I think you're a lawyer as well.
Yeah, well, so I don't know if voodoo, I don't know if voodoo's legal in New York, but this is legal voodoo. You got a misdemeanor that's been made a felony. Nobody in the history of New York City has ever been prosecuted under this theory except for Donald J. Trump.
That's a lie.
This case will fall like a cheap suit under legal scrutiny. The chief witness, Michael Cohen, is a convicted felon whose own lawyer calls an unreliable dirtbag. So what's behind all this? Hatred. They tried to destroy Kavanaugh because they wanted to keep the Supreme Court seat open. They're trying to destroy Donald Trump because they fear him at the ballot box. To the conservatives out there, make sure you vote. If you got friends, make sure they vote. If you don't have any friends, go make some friends. But you need to help this man, Donald J. Trump. They're trying to drain him dry. He spent more money on lawyers than most people spend on campaigns. They're trying to bleed him dry. DonaldJTrump.com. Go tonight. Give the president some money to fight this bullshit. This is going to destroy America. We're going to fight back at the ballot box. We're not going to give in. How does this end, Sean? Trump wins in court, and he wins the election. That's how this ends.
How do you get to 34 counts on this, in your view?
You missed the end. You missed it.
I thought it cut there, but there was more. What was that?
Okay, so the audience was heckling Lindsey Graham, the New York City audience. It was a live show. And the audience was screaming and yelling at Lindsey Graham when he was crying and, making a pitch that we need to pay the billionaire our hard-earned money. Yes, you need not only to support Donald Trump with your heart and your soul and your good words and your flags, but you actually have to send him, you have to send the billionaire money. You have to send Donald Trump money. Anyway, the audience was heckling, and so Sean, actually, the producer, had to mute the audience. They had to mute the microphone that Sean was wearing in New York so that Lindsey Graham in his remote location wouldn't hear it. And then at the end, they turned Sean Hannity's microphone back on, and you could hear the audience yet again heckling Lindsey Graham. Like, what are you talking about? We got to send a billionaire money? We got to actually send him money? You want money?
What happened to About? I try to be helpful. Not only is he not out, he's on board with the grift now?
Oh, he raised $4 million, Donald Trump did, in 24 hours. From Lindsey Graham crying on TV to Sean Hannity, all of them just crying hysterically, telling everybody out there who works for a living, everybody out there who, supposed to be, the poorly educated is like his base. But it doesn't matter if you work for, $14 an hour. It doesn't matter. You have to send Donald Trump, the billionaire, your hard-earned cash. Or else you're not loyal enough, you're not good enough, you're not part of the base. I don't even understand. But I will say this morning, the coverage of Donald Trump leaving his house here in Florida, in Palm Beach, crossing over the little bridge that separates me from him, thank God for the bridge, into West Palm Beach to take the 5-minute ride down Southern Boulevard to the Palm Beach International Airport, where he keeps his massive commercial-sized jet airplane, which you have to send him money for, because he's being bled dry. Why? He won't be able to refuel that thing more than, 100 more times or 2,000 more times. Oh, my God. It is so unbelievable. But, okay, so the coverage this morning of Donald Trump, literally they have cameras everywhere. Every network has camera people and crews and all that standing there on Ocean Boulevard, okay, which is the little 2-lane road in between the seaside and Donald Trump's house and all the other billion-dollar mansions, the multi-million-dollar mansions. I mean, like, you're talking 25, 30, $50 million mansions, okay? But you have to send him your money. Don't forget to do that because, he needs your money.